If you can nail basic best practices and streamline your creative team's workflow, then you won't be overwhelmed when you come to Diversify. I'm going to walk you through the basics and what you need to consider when you come to broaden your paid social strategy. Getting your meta content spot on provides the building blocks for expansion. So, what are Meta's best practices? Always include prominent branding and your logo. Include descriptive but concise text overlays. Always supply the correct dimensions, 1x1 and 9x16 as standard. Meta is also recommending 4x5 as best practice too. For stories and reels, please adhere to your safe zones. Then, for video specifically, what's your hook? The first 3 seconds are crucial to grab attention and introduce your brand. What do you want people to do? Make sure you always include a call to action at the end of your video. In terms of length, 15 to 30 seconds is standard, but test to see what works best. Users use the platform as sound off, so include captions, and then include voiceovers as the next step. Meta Creative has a lifespan of about 3 to 4 weeks, but depending on performance, we recommend introducing new variants and themes throughout the month. These sound like basic things, but you'd be surprised by how often they're missed. If you're not doing them right, it can affect people's perception of your brand. It's also meta where you do that groundwork on your creative strategy. You spend hours agonizing on your brand strategy. Now it's time to use paid social to understand what connects with your audience and to generate insights for your wider business. Do you know what messaging and creative styles work best? It's much easier to A/B test this stuff on Meta, so get it done early. Let's move on to Pinterest. Pinterest is the only platform where you have to compete with many organic or paid posts at the same time. Despite this, the principles of creating a best practice Pinterest ad are relatively straightforward. With so much noise, simplicity is key. Clear imagery or video, prominent, large text and overlays. If you try to say too much, then with so much competition, you'll say nothing at all. Outside of videos and imagery, you must optimize your titles and descriptions to your users' queries. Pinterest is a search-based platform, so include the keywords they're most likely to search. It will give the platform the signals it needs to match your ads with your target audience. Here are the key differences versus Meta. You need to make branding and text even clearer. 2x3 aspect ratios are the most common format. It's easy to forget safe zone exists, especially on idea pins. For video, the principles are the same, but keep your videos a bit shorter, between 6 and 15 seconds. Pinterest also has the biggest variety of formats, so check out unique ones, such as quiz ads. People use Pinterest less regularly than other platforms. It's a research-focused app, used in key moments. And that means Pinterest Creative could be refreshed less regularly, about once a month. So TikTok. TikTok is definitely the most challenging platform to get right. Whilst brands have gradually incorporated more low production UGC style content into their meta strategies, UGC is really the only content that works on TikTok. Don't even try the platform if you can't meet that requirement. TikTok coined the phrase, "Don't make ads, make TikToks." And because of that, brands assume they can rely on organic posts or Spark ads for all their paid activity. This isn't a strategy that would work on any other platform, and it doesn't work here either. Organic social strategy and content are built around engaging your existing community. In paid strategy, there is a need to connect with a new audience, and they're very different objectives. With that out of the way, TikTok is almost entirely about video, and the main focus is hook testing. The most common framework of a TikTok ad is hook, reward, demonstrational USPs, followed by that call to action. What's your audience's challenge? What's your solution? Explain how you solve it, and then tell them what to do next. When comparing it to the other platforms, make more subtle references to your branding, emphasize your hook first and then the brand. You've got to use captions on TikTok. Ensure you've got them all throughout your video. TikTok are putting a bit more emphasis on longer form content, especially for those older demographics, but really it's 15 to 35 seconds that works best. Trending Pinterest topics are useful, but trends are even more relevant on TikTok. They're a great way to feel organic and provide content inspiration. That creative needs to be refreshed more regularly, more so on TikTok than any other platform. Refresh every 1 to 2 weeks. We'd also recommend having more content running, at least 5 ads per ad group. Use Spark ads to keep the lights on, but bolster it with content made specifically for paid. Creative is the most important aspect of paid social, but it's also the most difficult thing to get right. You must ensure you're meeting the basic requirements of each platform if you're truly going to see success on the channel.